Look, you get into your comfort zone, and I think it's really good as a guitar player. You need something to break you out of that comfort zone and to force you to start playing in directions that you might not explore on your own unless you had that sort of catalyst.
A chord book might say, okay, here's G7, and here's another G7, and here's another G7. How many G7s could we build out of that family of notes, though? I mean, it's almost never ending.
And one of the first things I thought of is like, wow, I haven't really been practicing the Hindu scale too much, or you know, certain modes that you kind of overlook.
A lot of people call this the Eric Clapton scale because he does a lot of position changes. And what he's really doing is just connecting several different forms. Most scale books don't really teach you stuff like this because they don't want to put giant diagrams on the page.
I've seen beginning guitar players watch the demo and be blown away by how quickly they can learn. I've seen accomplished guitar players who are learning new chord scales, things that they imagine that they could play but don't have any idea how to technically do it.
I think there's 500, 600 scale forms and scale types within this one program. I mean, there's enough stuff in here that you could play one chord every second and not be done for 1,000 years. That's how much stuff is in here.
Interactivity with you know, the MIDI files and everything on the guitar certainly makes it a lot more inspiring instead of just looking at a bunch of notes on a page and then hoping you can make it sound like music.
Let's say learning to improvise on top of even just a single chord, and you're not sure what kind of scale sound to use, you could pick any chord, and Guitar Power will give you several choices of what you could actually play on top of that chord. So if you're writing a song or you're building a chord progression or whatever it happens to be, and you've got a chord voicing and you don't know what to play on top of it, you can click in, find the chord voicing.
I think it would be really, really valuable for someone just getting into playing guitar to have that sort of visual representation of everything that they need right there in front of them. I think it could really help shave a lot of hours out of some hair pulling and some frustration for sure.